we live, baby. We live. I'm up. Damn. Gilmore, 97 overall. Good God. Oh, shit. Tom Brady, 3 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Sweaty palms.
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
You ready?
Yeah, he ready.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
He's telling you he's
9
ready.
yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Lock. He's going to look deep down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right.
I had them too.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into it.
Oh, he fumbled it. Let's go. Give me that shit right back.
Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs. First time he touches the football, and he drops it up.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. You got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Michael Brocker's in on the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Throwing his lock on 3rd down.
Oh, baby.
And it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
This man's about to start being unblockable, man.
3rd down conversion.
Ward.
Let's go now. 91.
Yeah.
And to give this time to the tailback. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 2nd down. Lock, and he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Give the sack there to Jake Ryan.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. We got to get the ball, D, get the ball right here, let's go. Get it.
On 3rd and long, it's Lock. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady now to throw. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
From the 41, Brady, he's going to wind up and air it out. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Brady. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the 1st down yardage before he's brought down. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
Wait, 20. Not today, you are. Not today. Hey, 166.
Brady now on 1st down. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line. Brady gives to Michel. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Michel. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
72. Mike 37. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Hey, Haywood. There we go. 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Regular.
Throwing is Brady on third down. And that is incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will tie us at 3-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. We're going to get 9 here on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Watch the boot.
Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Come on, fellas.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Here's Locke to throw. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And McManus able to put it through. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they've got to make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. Let's go, deep. Tighten up. Let's go, deep.
From the 27, Brady gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, New England.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
Now a first down carry for Harris. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. 72.
On 2nd down now, it's White. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
58. Hey, wahoo.
Brady now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady going up top. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
Guys got to adjust, but I feel pretty good, man. We got to get these rookies to build.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Draymond Jones drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
Yeah.
And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lock. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On third down, Block.
Oh, baby.
Oh, this is taken in.
Whoa, baby. Yeah. Yeah. He tried to bump and run.
Big play there. 85 yards.
He tried to press up my man. He ain't having that.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's been very much a slow start for them.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
The 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On first down, Brady. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And this is caught. A spectacular
Damn, he just snatched one over me. Good God.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. An 11-yard touchdown, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's Locke. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Locke now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Locke. He'll rifle this one deep right side, and that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Incomplete on the default. He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Switch up, switch up.
Locke again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. This thrown quickly out to Cooper. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And it's Michel once again. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Brady. He's going to launch this thing. Wait, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play. From the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle, complete. It's Hernandez. And they'll get this down to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Yeah, no, I seen it, man.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Brady. Forced out to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Cooper was the intended target. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Lock to throw on second down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. The sack there by Bradley Chubb.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Hey, echo.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Oh, what a catch by Edelman. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, they run with Michelle. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Throwing now is Brady. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards the pickup there.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
18 Gator.
Stidham on the sneak. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Jarrett Stidham, his first touchdown on the year. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Got2 the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Got2 now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Got it.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with
the Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Block going to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. It's John Simon with a sack.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. To throw it is Locke. Airing it out for Hamilton. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
At the 39-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Michelle. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
New England on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Brady. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 30-yard line. On the ground, this is Michelle. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got to bracket it out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. Now Brady, and it's complete. Henry. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. First down, here's White. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
We got this.
Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Shotgun now for Brady. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. The big fella. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. Extra point from McManus is
now y'all wonder why I kept Indomitable suit.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 points on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Oh, no, I'm struggling, though. I ain't going to hold you. I'm struggling.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear it. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. A running play on 1st down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
Let's go! Let's go!
And an alley to run. And a return will be stopped at the
Patrick Willis with a crucial pick.
He was looking for Edelman there.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll actually throw it with Locke. Going for the deep ball.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
In for the score. And the Broncos push further out in front.
This dude's a bad. This dude's an animal. He is a fucking animal.
I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I got to be careful with
Man, he just beat what's the name off the block. And he was on fire.
He can, but still, you got to stay vigilant.
Whoever his corner is, whoever that man is, 90. Nah.
And the mile high air and
he just ran right at him. He was 5 yards off of him. He ran right at him and just beat him down the field. Ran right by him. Caught it on the run.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this?
Yeah, whatever he wants.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
Man, but this dude's catching every pass that's going to him, though. I got to give him that.
18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
Whoever. Cooper and this dude named Hernandez.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh,
and this is
okay. Thank you, Fault. Thank you, Fault. Thank you, Fault.
And a big turnover there.
Yeah.
These guys will get the football back.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
His receiver's big as shit, though. I know
the
that.
Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A lot going to throw it here. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
3-0 since the trade.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done.
I just got there.
Feel very good about that victory.
I just got there.
So for Denver,
I just got that 500.
Back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down.
Damn.
They will hit the road
33 yards rushing
with the Oakland Raiders. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, the loss here will move them back to 500.
I'm gonna be mad at myself if I do.
And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
I need to have
Alongside
early
Charles
picks.
Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
1, I need 2. Man, when Tom Brady threw for 300 yards, though, damn. Joe Hernandez, 6'6". Yeah. Man, what the nigga Ward, 6'5", though. Yeah. Four receptions, 152 yards, 2 touchdowns. Yeah. I held N'Keal Harry to 1 catch, 9 yards. That's not bad. Yeah, that sack fumble changed the game. 27-17. Oh yeah, I was down 4, and he was driving, and he got all the way to the 5, but then this lineman took him back, and the next play, Ndamukong Suh made his quarterback fumble. Bradley Chubb picked it up and took it to the house. scoop and score. Yep. And then Patrick Willis got a crucial interception. And then I burnt him with my man, 36 yards. He took over fourth quarter. This is his quarter, fourth quarter. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he just ran right by him. Excuse me. You ain't can't run with me. Oh, you can't run with me. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, he got on Gray. Oh, they ain't go. They ain't go. They ain't gonna show it. His other touchdown. Who, Claret? They got the one already. Yeah, he was. Yeah. Oh, he came across the field too. That's that speed. Yeah, that's that speed at middle linebacker, man. Oh, they got the post game on the field. That's crazy. Yeah, they got walked right by. Oh, that should have been a touchdown too. Damn. I hate that animation. Yeah. I did. I did. Yeah, yeah, they still made me jump. Bad. He do what he want, I'm trying to tell you. That's that inside out too. Oh, oh, yep, you right. He's catching it like, yeah, he catching it with his hands. He ain't letting it get to his body. Yeah, he caught that. Yeah. Yeah. They didn't show it. Oh, the play action. Oh, the play action. Yeah, I'm about to say the other one was like that too. Yeah. That was just that was a good pass. 'Cause there wasn't no separation. This line was blocking like shit. God damn. I saw it too. I saw it. I saw it. I was like, damn, he going, What the fuck defense was this? Oh, I know what that is. Yeah, it was. Hell of a route combo. Nah, I don't want to see that shit. That was that one. He came across the field when they was blocking like shit.